Hello, friends, Romans, and also countrymen, and welcome to something slightly different. Though this may look like Minecraft, it is not Minecraft. This is StarMade. You may have seen the Blue Zephos Yogscast thing that they did for this game, but I'm just gonna show off something that I've been working on. So you may have seen that little thing in the corner, and that gave it away. But let me just show you what StarMade's all about real quick. So let me fall into space. Burp, I'll be reset. So anyway, this is a big old space station in StarMade. So basically, the way this game works is you basically do everything that you would in Minecraft, but instead of you being limited to one world, you are limited to the universe. So there are actually worlds like this that you can go to that are basically like Minecraft worlds with different things like lava worlds and ice worlds and regular Minecraft looking worlds. But then there are also these things that are just procedurally generated out in space, like there are space stations and shops and pirates and marauders and trading ships. And right now this game is very much in alpha. But it's pretty neat. Zdravko, or Zdravko, and I have been messing around with this game quite a bit. But let me just show you what I made, because I've been working on this for a while. So I may have gone a little nuts, and I may have made the Normandy from Mass Effect. Ooh. And accidentally put a salvage cannon on the side there. So I'm moving around it really slow right now. As you may be able to tell, it's big. This fucking thing is huge. Now I'm gonna get into the ship, just to give you an idea of one, the scale, and two, just how it looks. If I go into the build mode, it'll be easier to see what I'm talking about here. Let's activate the Plex door and activate the gravity unit here. Whoop. So now we're actually inside the ship. So this is just to give you an idea of how big this thing is. It's big. All of this is like the nose of the ship, and I actually built it like the Normandy is actually constructed in the game, in that all of the ship basically is a cannon. From here to the end of the ship is just a singular cannon. There are actually three, so technically it's three cannons. But anyway, this is what the ship looks like from the inside. Not super impressive. I'm going to deck it out a little bit more, but I just finished the outside, and I wanted to show you. These are all the thrusters back here. These are all power cells, lights, and shields and stuff. But anyway, let's get into the ship. And let's go to build mode. So here it is. It's the Normandy. It's flashing right now because it's telling me I've activated it. But yeah, this is what it looks like. Let me just fly around it real quick, and you can see how big it is in relevance to the space station. This thing is huge. So anyway, if you ever wanted to see what the Normandy looked like in Minecraft, this is what it would look like. But this thing is flyable. Like, I can actually pilot this thing and shoot things and salvage things. So, to give you a really quick idea of just the scale of this thing, I believe, yep, this is Zdravko, his ship. That's like his ship that he normally flies around in. So there's that compared to that. This thing is huge. He also, I don't know where it is right now, but he built the Enterprise, which is also pretty huge. But I don't actually know where it is. And as you can see, all of these like things have been really damaged. We've been salvaging the crap out of this space station and just stealing all the parts. That's the only way I've had enough hull material to build this thing. But anyway, let's get into the ship, and I can switch between my two views. This is my this is just where the core of the ship is, so I can sort of see kind of things, but it's kind of a bad view. So I put a cockpit up here in the front, So you can see I'm moving the ship around, and we can navigate around the universe. Let's fly around this space station here. So as you can see, we're actually flying about in this thing, and I wish Zdravko was here, because I would actually be able to have like a third-person view, have him sort of record as if we were in a third-person view deal, so you could see me flying around. Apparently, that's actually him, like where he was last on the server. But anyway, right now I have the salvage. Well, actually, let's select the main cannon. This thing does quite a lot of damage and fires very quickly. But what I pride myself on is I put together a pretty hefty salvage cannon. So this thing eats through material like nobody's business. So it's quite nice. I've been using it pretty much anytime I need to harvest part of the actual like space station. I just get into the Normandy and do some of this business. And as you can see, I'm just taking out blocks here, just taking them out really fast. Yeah, so I'm gonna fly out to the shop actually, so we can get another kind of like relative idea of how big this thing is. So let me go to my navigation, there's the shop. Okay. And we also may be able to catch on camera some nice little glitches that happen in this game, because this game, as I should say, and as I have said, and as I will continue to say, is very, very much alpha. So we're looking at this in the very beginning stages of its development. Like, as you can see, I am locked to 49.8 kilometers per hour. There was a glitch right there. This is a glitch that's been happening to us a lot. It's where your ship just turns around. It just suddenly turns around for no apparent reason. So I'm slowly, very slowly flipping over, which is a slow process in this ship because it's so big. And I may get that glitch multiple times as I'm heading here. It's kind of frustrating. But again, alpha is alpha. But this game is looking really cool, and I'm really excited to see where it goes, because there's a lot of potential with building spaceships and being able to, pilot around the universe and attack bandits and colonize planets and things. Anyway, so here's the shop. This is what shops look like. Let me just swing around. They're pretty cool looking. They're sort of like space station-y deals. But you can't get inside of them. You can't mine them, and if you attack them, they will send ships after you. So let's just fly out here to get an idea of the sense of scale of this thing to the shop. So that's the shop there. The shop is pretty huge, and that's my ship. Yeah, the Normandy is big, and I didn't even build it close to the size that the Normandy actually is. But there we go. Also, I should state, I don't actually like Mass Effect. People are going to get very angry at me for this, but I'm actually not a fan of that game. I just really like the ship designs. So don't expect to see any Mass Effect content, because I don't like that game. I don't know. I may like it in the future. Shush. But, whatever. Anywho, enough rambling. Let's say goodbye. So, thank you guys for watching. I hope you check out StarMade. It is free in the alpha and definitely worth checking out. It's a lot of fun, if not a little glitchy, but a lot of fun. So, make sure to rate, comment, and subscribe. Check out StarMade, and check us out on Facebook and Twitter. Facebook and Twitter.com/namelesspixel. And also check us out, or check me out on Twitch. I'm probably going to be streaming some of this, actually. Streaming some StarMade with Zdravko. Perhaps in the near future. So, without further ado, I'd like to thank you guys for watching. And goodbye!